guys because I was busy experiencing flow. Today I'm going to talk to you guys all about flow, how to experience more of it, and what exactly it is. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Pop Therapy TV. Have you ever been so absorbed in an activity it feels like time stops? You're completely absorbed, you're in the moment, and you're not thinking about anything else. Chances are you are probably experiencing flow. So a flow state occurs when we're absorbed in a task at hand. We feel in control. We're completely engaged and we're not thinking about anything else. So all those worries about housework or all the deadlines we have to meet or what to have for dinner, all that goes out the window and we're completely immersed in the task at hand. So flow often happens when we're doing a task that's pleasurable or enjoying. So that could be playing a musical instrument, it could be exercising, it could be running or doing some yoga, or it could even occur when we're working on a task that's particularly challenging that we're really absorbed in. So we could be writing an article or working on an essay and getting really absorbed to the point that we lose track of time and we're fully in the moment. So short term, when we experience flow, we feel happy, we feel feelings of satisfaction. It's a positive thing. But long term, when we're regularly experiencing flow, there's a whole lot of psychological benefits that come. And this includes a greater perceived sense of well-being, reduced feelings of stress and anxiety, a greater sense of self, increased productivity, increased self-esteem. The list goes on. So the more opportunities we have to really get absorbed in activities and really experience that flow state, it has all sorts of benefits for our mental health. So how can you experience flow on a more regular basis? Here are my top 3 tips to get in the zone. Tip number 1 is make sure you choose tasks that are at the right level of challenge for you. So if the task is too easy or too monotonous, you're probably not going to get into a flow state. Whereas if it's a little bit difficult or just enough to stretch you, it's probably going to help you to really get in the zone. So for example, with playing guitar, if I choose a song that's going to stretch me a little bit but isn't going to take me outside of my comfort zone, then I'm probably more likely to experience flow. Tip number 2, single task. This is really important because in today's busy world, we're always checking our phones, we're often working on multiple tasks at the one time, and it's really hard to clearly focus and get in the zone to experience the flow state if our phones are constantly beeping and we're doing multiple things at the same time. So put your phone away, set a clear goal for what you want to work on, and get in the zone. Tip number 3 is make sure that you have a clear goal for what you're working on. So if you're working on too many different things at once, or if you've got a bit of a vague idea that you're going to sit down and do some writing, or you might play a bit of guitar but you're not sure what you're going to play, or you might do some exercise, it's going to be harder to get into flow. So you might set yourself a goal around running a certain distance, or practicing a sequence of yoga poses, or working on a particular song. So when our goals are clear, we're more likely to get into a flow state. So that was 3 really quick tips that you can use to help improve your ability to get into a flow state, and we talked a little bit about some of those psychological benefits of experiencing flow. So thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Pop Therapy TV. If you like this one, please give it a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks guys, see you next time.